today. So here's the razor one, cause I don't have time for waiting. So well, right now I'm gonna do a razor for today. Well, tonight, cause it's 1 a.m. Okay, so let's just get into it. You were walking in Mondstadt peacefully, talking and meeting people, playing with kids and other things. You usually do. While doing that, Jean was there and you waved. She gave a smile and walked towards you. Ah, YN. Fuck. I don't know how to say her. I don't know I don't know what her voice is like. Ah, YN. I've been looking for you. You tilted your head. Oh, what for? She let out a sigh. Well, I have a quest for you to do for you. So, do you mind if you could clear out some places in Wolvendom? Those filthy hillachurls are there again. You nodded in agreement. Yeah, sure. I don't mind. Plus, I actually have nothing to do today. So, yeah. Don't worry. It'll be quick. You gave her a smile. And she smiled back too. Of course. And thank you. You've been really helpful. You've been really helpful. And stay safe too. And like that, she waved goodbye, and so did you. You got your weapon ready and head off to your destination in Wolfendom. Jean had marked some places for you to track them down easily. While she was walking, Wyan enjoyed the atmosphere. Ah, what a pleasant day, she said to herself, looking at the mouth calculating coordinates. She found their camp and was ready to fight as expected. It was easy. She had a few scratches, but at least it wasn't that hard. And off she goes to the next location. 15 minutes later, Wyan had arrived and began slaying them. Slay, sister. Okay, I'm done. After that, she took a break before heading to the last stop. She sat down and flopped into the ground, feeling the grass brushing on her skin. She made herself some food from the remaining food in the barrel. Lucky, there's some decent ingredients in there, so it should be fine filling her empty stomach up. And she began cooking her favorite ready veggie soup and some mushroom skewers. After filling her appetite, she stands up, stretched, and began to go to her last task. Though it is a bit far away, but good enough to enjoy some quiet time. She hummed for the rest of the time and had arrived. Wyan doesn't see any hero trails, but gets a closer look to make sure. Suddenly she heard a shield and a weapon clanking at the back. She slowly looked back and wiped her eyes. There's a lot of them, and 2 Minotaurs with a shield. Damn it, there's 2 of them, she said under her breath. She got ready and charged at them. Wyan defeated some hillagers, but one got her arm. Her arm was injured, but she didn't care. She saw one of the Minotaurs clank their shield and charged toward hers. Wyan was too busy focusing on the small ones, so she didn't have time to dodge the big ones. She closed her eyes, tightly getting ready to be hit hardly. She closed her eyes tightly, getting ready to be hit hardly. It had 2. Okay. Then she heard a sort of swinging heart and a shout. The Minotaur fell and died. Pathetic. Yo. Oh shit. Okay. The 2 Minotaurs died, so she looked up and see who did that. She looked around before picking up her weapon, standing, looking around, and stepping back. She felt someone behind her. Wyan quickly turned around and stood back, pointing her sword. It was a boy, just like her age. He stood back. He stood back with her weapon was point her. He stood back when her weapon was pointed at him. He looked confused when he was looking at you. Both of them stared for a few minutes. Wyan shook her head, realizing she had been staring. The boy went closer, so she stepped back. Walking and saw a person fighting. Well, this is Razor's POV, okay? Razor POV. Walking and saw a person fighting monsters. But she fight but hurt? Razor needed to go help. I ran and swing big sword. Attack big monsters. It was easy, but is she okay? I walked behind her to check if she was okay. She get weapon and turn around, but pointed at me. I panicked but confused why. I walked to her. She stepped back. Why POV? Why? How many POV? I backed off a bit while staring at the boy coming up towards me. I couldn't attack him. He seemed harmless. He had 2 pairs of beautiful red stone-colored eyes, long silver hair, and wearing a hood. He has a claymore. As you were staring at his features, you noticed he was already close to you. You widened your eyes, but your face had a slight tint of pinkish reddish color. Yeah. Sorry for staring, but thank you for saving me back there. You stuttered a bit. He stared. No worries, but you're hurt. He pointed at the injury on your arm. You looked back at it. That's okay. I'll be fine. I can ask one of my fans to heal me. You answered back. But it will get worse if you don't treat him now. He quickly got up. Wait, stay here. You nodded. And do as he said. Who is he? He is the wolf boy. Everyone has been talking about. Shit, hold on. You thought to yourself for a bit. He came back with an item on his hand. Here, wolf hook. Good for healing fast. She smashed them together and spreads them on my arm. It smells rather weird, like a sweet and sour smell. But that's fine. I felt a bit better after that. Then got a bandage and wrapped around my arm. He focused and beautiful at the same time. Wait, what are you saying? You just met him. Stop it. Thank you. He nodded and introduced himself. I am Razor. And you? Oh my name is Wyan. Nice to fucking meet you. There wasn't a fucking in there. I just wanted to say that. I just wanted to say fuck. Okay. Bye. He nodded and helped me stand up. Where do you want to go? You think for a second. If I went back to the fuck. Okay, never mind. I'm just gonna skip the word. Oh yeah, and the I forgot where to say where what you call it, who made this one. Okay. Fuck. I lost it. It will take a long time for you to help me walking, so maybe your place. Razor doesn't stand some of the words, but nodded. Anyway, and took me to his place. Timeskate at Razor's cave. Third POV. The wolf boy known as Razor took Wyan to, third person. The wolf boy, all known as Razor, took Wyan to his place to let her rest for a while. He looked like he lived alone, Wyan felt bad for him living alone. While Razor was getting ready for the food, Wyan asked questions. So, Razor, do you live alone or... He looked at you and back at the food. Lipko told Razor to stay in the he couldn't remember the word his family said to him, so Wyan guessed. And admitted he nodded, but still has no idea what does it mean. Maybe alone. His tone became sad. You wanted to hug him, but he told you to stay where you are. A few minutes passed. The food was ready. You need to eat. More food for you? Razor made. You nodded and ate the food. It was delicious. It was delicious too. But he didn't eat, watching you instead. You felt embarrassed. Razor, you need to eat too, you know. Here, have some. Ryan handed out a meat to his face. He was taken aback for your actions. No, Ryan, eat. Razor later eats. He moved your hand aside, declining your offer to him, and kept staring at you. Fuck, okay. This time your face went really red and looked down to make sure he's not seeing you're flustered. Razor noticed that and went over to check if you're okay. He grabbed your chin and put his hand on your forehead. You were blushing madly and trying to make a sound. You're hot. Are you sick? You wanted to die in your spot so badly. No, Razor. It's okay. I'm not sick. Don't worry. He gave a worried look as he nodded back, turned around, and thinking what he was doing. What was he doing just now? He was red, very red. As he was staring there for 2 minutes straight, you were concerned. Razor, is there something wrong? He flinched for a bit, but then nodded. Yes, Razor is okay. You smiled and offered him food again. If that's so, you need to eat food too. Fill up your stomach. Plus, I don't want to eat alone. He sighed in defeat and finally ate something. You giggled, and the both of you ate together. Time to get after eating. The sun is setting. The food was delicious. You complimented the fuck. I know how to say it in my head, but not while I'm talking. Complimented him. He blushed and turned somewhere else. You won't see his face red. Thank you. He looked back at you. The wind blowing your hair. You looked beautiful on his perspective view. Your eyes glowing. They were beautiful and shocked. He shook his head and looked down. You looked back at him and smiled. Hey, wanna hang out sometime? You asked. His eyes lit up. Yes, Razor would like to go out. You giggled and looked up. The sun is setting. I better get back for the hairdressers appear on my way. You waved goodbye to each other. Well, you and him waved goodbye to each other. So, I'll be doing a part 2. This is where I'm going to stop at. So, bye, peace, bitch. And I forgot to say, thank you guys so fucking much. I just love y'all so much. And thanks for the support. I remember my account was only at 1 follower. And then when I started posting, I somehow managed to get 257 subscribers. Thank you guys so fucking much. And I hope I get more on my birthday. My birthday is coming up. So I just wanted to say this again. Thank you guys so much. I don't know what to say. I just don't. I love y'all so fucking much. and thank you for the support. Bye.